Hey guys, Coach Rich here. Today we are going to be talking about pull downs and how to perform them correctly for both the upper back and the lats. Now, this is typically referred to as a lat pull down. However, when most people perform this exercise, they're actually pulling with their upper back, which is totally okay, just as long as you know that you're pulling with your upper back and not your lats, and how to then target your lats in a pull down if that is what your goal is. So one of the key things to remember is that when we're doing any exercise where there's a cable involved, we can take a really good look at the line of force, so where that load is going to be going through your body. So if we look at someone performing this exercise, have a look where the cable's traveling and what muscles it's aligning with. Is it aligning with the lats or is it aligning with the upper back? That is a little bit of a demonstration as to how to use a lat pull down to pull for the upper back. So as you can see, pretty wide grip, squeezing down. A really good cue to use for when you're at the bottom of this movement is pulling the elbows in. That'll get a nice big contraction through those upper back muscles. The other thing to take note of is that you would have seen from the side, the cable makes a perfectly straight line with my forearm, which goes through those upper back muscles that we're trying to target. So the traps, rhomboids, teres, and rear delts, and I'm squeezing everything in and keeping that line completely straight through the entire movement. Okay guys, so now I'm going to show you how to target your lats with the lat pull down. So as you can see, I have changed the handle attachment here from the wide grip thin bar to the prime 4 and 1 handles. Now, if your gym doesn't have one of these, select a grip that is as close to shoulder width as possible with a neutral grip. So that's going to be the easiest position for us to contract our lats in this particular movement. So when we're focusing on pulling with the lats in the lat pull down, what we want to be doing is moving our elbows down and back. So we're just trying to squeeze that lat tendon down as low as we possibly can. We're going to be leaning back slightly, so we're not going to be quite as upright as when we're doing the upper back pull down. So those are the two different ways that you can use a lat pull down. Typically, when most people are doing a lat pull down, they're not actually pulling with their lats, they're pulling with the upper back. Again, nothing wrong with that, just know the movement that you're actually performing. So key takeaways, the handle that I like to use the best when we're performing an upper back pull down is the wide grip thin bar. The handle that I like to go for when we're trying to pull with the lats is the neutral grip, relatively close to shoulder width apart. So other key points for setup, when we're pulling with the lats, we want to be driving the elbows back and down as much as possible. So slightly leaning back as we do that to try and get that lat contraction. When we're trying to pull with the upper back, we're quite a bit more upright, pulling towards our clavicle and squeezing the elbows in to get that contraction. So if you're trying to build your back and you've been struggling, have a think about what you're trying to do with these particular movements and target those specific muscles to get those back gains going.